Good evening. This is All India Radio Kohima. I'm Jonas Yandan with Evening News. The headlines. Prime Minister Narendra Modi says country's tribal freedom fighters envisioned progressive India based on the pillars of Asmita and Atmanirbharta. Chief Electoral Office Nagaland signs MOU with Postal Department for delivery of voters' IT cards and notices. NBSE to conduct Phase 2 examinations for Classes 8 and 9 from December 6. And first state-level Catapult Target Hitting Competition held at Kisama. As India achieved a milestone of vaccinating 100 crore people against COVID-19, All India Radio salutes all the people, doctors, nurses and others who make this possible. Even though the country has achieved this feat, we caution our listeners that the battle against COVID is not yet over. We appeal to our listeners to get vaccinated at the earliest and also help others to get vaccinated. During the festival season, please follow these 3 simple steps. Wear a face mask, maintain 6 feet for social distancing, focus on hand and face hygiene. For any COVID-related information and guidance, contact national helpline numbers 011 2397 8046 and 1075 and state helpline number 1800-345-0019. And now the news in detail. Prime Minister Narendra Modi today said that the country's tribal freedom fighters envisioned a progressive India based on the pillars of Asmita and Atmanirbharta. Speaking after virtually inaugurating the Birsa Munda Freedom Fighter Museum in Ranchi, Modi urged all to continue to enhance Indian glory and heritage. Prime Minister said Bhagwan Birsa Munda dedicated his life to India's freedom struggle, heritage and culture. He said Bhagwan Birsa Munda was in favor of modern education and brave enough to speak against the shortcomings of his own society. Prime Minister said India is celebrating 75 years of its independence and today marks the true celebration of India's tribal communities and a recognition that has been long due. Modi said historic decision has been taken that November 15, birth anniversary of Bhagwan Birsa Munda, will be celebrated as Janjatiya Gaurav Divas. A Memorandum of Understanding MOU was signed between the Department of Post (DOP) and Chief Electoral Officer CEO Nagaland for delivery of electoral photo identity cards (EPICs) and various notices through speed post services of DOP on mutually agreed upon terms. The MOU was signed by Postmaster General Northeast 2 Region Dimapur Som Game and Chief Electoral Officer Nagaland V. Shashank Shekhar today at the office chamber of the CEO Nagaland. The MOU being operationalized with immediate effect will be valid for 5 years and will be extendable subject to the terms and conditions to be mutually agreed upon by both the parties at the time of each extension. As per the MOU, the Postmaster General will provide facilities available under the speed post services for booking, transmission and door delivery of all speed post articles containing EPICs and notices to the concerned voter. On the occasion of signing of the MOU, Superintendent of Post Razozake Pinho expressed assurance that the DOP will ensure delivery of EPICs to the right person on time and expressed gratitude for the opportunity to serve the society. CEO Nagaland V. Shashank Shekhar also said this special initiative of the Election Commission of India, Department of Post, will benefit the common people in the state. Nagaland Board of School Education (NBSE) will be conducting offline mode examinations for Class 8 of government schools only and Class 9 final from December 6. The NBSE said, based on the revised assessment scheme for the conduct of Class 8 examination 2021 for government schools only and Class 9 final examination 2021, the board will conduct Phase 2 examination from 6th December in offline mode. The board said all private schools should also follow the new assessment pattern and conduct the Class 8 examination with the same routine. NBSE further informed that the examination routine is made available in the board's portal at nbsenl.edu.in. This news comes to you from All India Radio, Kohima. You can also listen to this news bulletin on your YouTube channel, AIR News Kohima. A skill development training program on value addition on fruits, vegetables and spices got underway at Nagaland Tool Room and Training Center Dimapur today. Speaking at the program, Agriculture Production Commissioner Nagaland, Y. Kiketo Sema, said processing of food harvest should begin from one's own place and encourage the entrepreneurs and youths to take up this activity, which will provide sustainable income. Sema emphasized on the need to incorporate modern and emerging technologies in order to transform the agriculture sector of the state. Chief Scientist of Council of Scientific and Industrial Research, Central Food Technological Research Institute, Mysuru, Dr. N.G. Iboyaima Singh said, with the raw materials available in Nagaland, there is a need to popularize processing and marketing of food produced from Nagaland. The training program will conclude on Friday. The District Water and Sanitation Mission, Kohima, today held a meeting on Jal Jivan Mission under the chairmanship of Deputy Commissioner Kohima, Gregory Tejavele. During the meeting, it was informed that under the Jal Jivan Mission implementation in schools, 57% coverage has been completed in 7 blocks of the district. Deputy Commissioner therefore asked the CMO and DEO Kohima to check the availability of the facility to ensure that regular drinking water is available in the schools and centers. On Jal Jivan Mission Village under 2020-21 fiscal year, 80% of the civil works have been reportedly completed in 45 villages. The DC said the remaining 20% of the work will be completed within the time period. Executive Engineer BHET Kohima Urban Division Supung Younger said, under Kohima Urban Division, 6 villages including BSF Kiyake will be covered under the scheme. Nagaland registered 17 new COVID-19 cases today, along with 21 recoveries and 2 deaths. With this, the total confirmed caseload has jumped to 32,014, while the total recovered cases have reached 30,109 and the total number of COVID casualties increased to 678. Presently, the state has 161 active cases. Advisor Fisheries and Aquatic Resources Evaluation, Economics and Statistics and DPDP Chairman Noklak L. Kumo inaugurated the traffic islands and flower bed at Main Junction, Noklak Town on Saturday last. Kumo challenged the people of the district to work tirelessly for good cause and learn to do good things and upkeep cleanliness. The advisor also requested the people of the district to extend full cooperation to the district administration and other government authorities in order to progress in every sphere. Deputy Commissioner Noklak Hiazumero said it was the first event that took place after Noklak Town was adopted as DP Town. Meru called upon the citizens to make Noklak as the cleanest town in the state and develop a sense of ownership to public property. The first state-level Catapult Target Hitting Competition was held at Kisama today. Altogether, 25 participated in the competition. Montang secured the first position, while Ipemo secured the second position and Amung secured the third position. The event was inaugurated by Additional Secretary Nchambemulota. The competition was organized by the Department of Tribal Affairs, Nagaland, commemorating Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav and celebrating the iconic week of Bhagwan Birsa Munda birth anniversary, who was an Indian tribal freedom fighter from the state of Jharkhand. And now to the news, here are the main points again. Prime Minister Narendra Modi says country's tribal freedom fighters envisioned progressive India based on the pillars of Asmita and Atmanirbharta. Chief Electoral Office Nagaland signs MOU with Postal Department for delivery of voters' ID cards and notices. NBSE to conduct Phase 2 examinations for Classes 8 and 9 from December 6. And first state-level Catapult Target Hitting Competition held at Kisama. That is all we have in this evening news bulletin. Good night.